How's it going, everybody? It's me, Shane, the Chainsaw Man. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Winter Solstice. I'm here to tell you and give you another Chainsaw Man episode review. It's episode 11 entitled Mission Start. If you understand that reference, you're a real Street Fighter fan. Before I go any further, I'm going to need you to hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and, I want you to be notified of when I do more videos like this. If you actually hit the all button, you'll be notified anytime these videos go up, guys. Oh, by the way, leave me a comment down below. I genuinely want to hear from you guys. So, here is the lowdown here. We remember this guy Aki here. We lost Himeno. He only got 2 years to live. And he's going to meet the future devil. Well, through some slight spoilers, because, I'm late doing this. Future devil was the thing that was dancing in the intro. I like the future devil, even though he is creepy as hell. Creepy how? So, I'm thinking to myself, the two people that made contracts for him lost Eyes and a bunch of other stuff. You remember what I said at the end of the last review. How in the hell, what are you going to have to do? And he says, he's like, the future rules, the future rules, the future rules. He's like just dancing about. He's enjoying himself. And he's like, hey, you do it too. And I can say, look, I'm here to make a contract. What do you want? What do you want from me? Stick your head in my gut and I can look at your future. And that's how I decide. And I was like, oh, all right. Sticks his head in. He's like, future, 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 future. By the way, Future Devil's very, very, very tall. Very tall. At least, if I would give Aki 5'9", 5'10", he's at least 7 feet tall. And he's just dancing. He's like, oh. All right, so here's the deal. He's going to live in his right eye. And he's like, oh, yeah, I see that look on your face. You're like, is that really all? And I'm going to tell you the reason why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because your future death is gonna fucking rule. And when he says this, he has 6 slits. Looks like a Norse helmet, right? Those bad boys open up. Those are eyes that look like the eye that's in his center. And those bad boys open up. And he's like, you want to know how you're gonna die? He's like, I don't want to hear it. I don't care about how I die, as long as I get my enemies. And I think to myself, you are a dumbass. So for a fact, based on the Cursed Devil, you have 2 years. Why wouldn't you want to hear, oh, hey, I'm going to die from the Gun Devil? Yeah, you can figure out, okay, so I'm going to meet the Gun Devil. I can start putting things in order and start planning stuff. Dude, even if you know that you're going to die. See, that's, okay, so that is very much a Japanese way of doing stuff. Because I can't think of any, and it's a very macho way of doing stuff, a very Deus Ex. Oh man, we're going to keep it a secret from the readers. No, the cool part is about Death Note? That funny thing about Death Note is, Ryuk says, hey, anybody that uses this, you can't go to heaven or hell. But it's in the rules. I'm putting it out there. I dropped this because I love chaos and I'm an asshole. My name's Ryuk. Hi. And you knew from the beginning, it's like Light's time had a ticker on it. Ryuk could see his death with his own eyes. You knew his ending wasn't going to be nice, right? But if Light had an idea of how it might have happened, he might have curved it at least enough that he can live a little bit longer. But yeah, no, this so dumb. Could have just, you could have found out and you could have prepared things in place, right? But yeah, Future Devil's in his eye. His power is to give him a little peek at the future. So while he's fighting the Ghost Devil, I'll get to that in a second, he's able to move forward. He is much better now. Has a regular katana because you can't use the cursed one anymore. Do you want to shorten your life down to 3 days? No. The guy in the car, Kurose, he even says to Aki, man, it pisses me off to look at you because you're just this too damn cool guy. What makes, so you're gonna sit up here and You think you're gonna do the impossible and find the gun devil? Me and her, we joined the force because of the gun devil, but we're not trying to find it or chase it because we know it's impossible. And just looking at you, you're like some cool manga character, and that's, I mean, he is though. He is a cool manga character. He's not wrong about that. So Aki just says, I don't care. Sit back and watch. If I die, you get to laugh. Who gives a shit? And the guy says he's rooting for him, but I love Aki's response. He's like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. It doesn't make any sense, but guess what? It's all I have. Like, if he gives that up now, I totally get it. Like, give that up now, you're gonna crack. And the advice he gave him is, here's advice for you. Everyone in Special Division is crazy. It's pretty much a warning, and it's very true. We meet we meet 4 different fiends. So the whole thing is they're doing an operation. They're going to get the terrorists. We got to get the Samurai Sword. I don't know how they came up with that name for him. And we got to get Snake Girl, Sawatari. And Kishibe, the teacher guy, Kishibe, he is apparently the captain of Special Division. Because he meets up with Special Division 2, and he meets up with Special Division 2, and he meets up with the chief of the Kanawagari Prefecture Police Department. And he tells him, yeah, don't worry about terrorists. Special Division has a bunch of non-humans. Here's the lowdown on them. We have the Shark Devil, the Shark Fiend. This dude came through the walls. By the way, the bad guys are holed up in this tower because, haha, we have zombies in the ground because dude's grandfather left him that. And he's just so mad. Oh, I hate that Denji. Denji didn't kill your grandfather, by the way. Your grandfather's a dumbass who thought he could make a contract with a zombie, and that's how he got himself killed. The Yakuza are not nice people. I don't know why you think that. I guess even the worst person in all of history had a dog. So, fine. Shark Devil, who can swim through everything, including walls and ceilings and floors, can partially turn into his devil form, which is a giant shark head with 6 eyes. We have the Violence Devil, who is forced to wear a mask to which they can disperse a poison gas, because even though fiends are technically weaker than regular devils, he's still whooping ass. Like, he is kung fu whooping ass. We have the Spider Devil. It looks like she could unzip her human form. She has a human form. It's like zigzaggy. But dude, she lifts up that skirt and just spider legs. Just going around kicking butt. We have the Angel Devil. Very ambiguous character. Very ambiguous character. I believe it was confirmed that they are a he. I'm not 100% sure on that. But Angel Devil, if you come in physical contact with him, your lifespan is drained. Also has bulletproof wings because he saves Aki from a bullet. After he asks for a handkerchief, he gives it to him. Like, I can give it to you if you can touch the material, right? I'm not worried about it. That's all 4 of our other characters from Division 4. Kishibe teacher has told Denji and Power, all right, we don't have to fight like this every day. Once a week now. Yeah, like they still got their ass kicked, right? And he tells them, yeah, so your next test is a mission, and it's the mission to get revenge. We're going to get these dudes. And he says, yeah, by the way, if this whole thing doesn't work out, we're going to be disbanded, and then I'm going to have to kill you guys for real. And I love that Denji goes, well, if it comes to that, Teach, I'll have mercy on you. Because you gave me the ability to kill things better and get to getting with Makima. I hate Makima so much. She meets with Yakuza to get the names of the people in their faction that have made contracts with the Gun Devil and other families. Before I get into that, apparently the contract they have is they give the Gun Devil 20,000 yen, and he gives them bullets and guns and ammo. And he even says, oh, it's kind of weird, I didn't think devils would need the same thing. And in my head, I'm going, they don't. So someone is messing with them. But now, Makima, to get this guy to tell the names of the other family members, because his whole deal is, no, it'll start a war. I don't want to start a war. We are a necessary evil because we're keeping out foreign mafias. He's like, the Chinese and Russian and Soviet, doesn't say Russia, Soviet. This is how you know it is a different turn of history, because the Soviet Union is still around. But the Soviet mobs, they make them look like angels. And that's why he says we're necessary evil. And he even makes a joke. I heard you guys don't really finish a lot of education in there, so maybe you don't get it. And everybody laughs at her. And she's like, puts a bag of eyes on the table. It's like, this is taken from your various family members, your siblings, your grandparents, your children, blah, 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 blah. And it really is a bag of eyes. She's like, I got somebody here that can, somebody in the division that can put them back in there. But yeah. And one dude looks like, you bitch. He goes to punch her. She locks eyes with him, and dude just drops dead. And her whole deal, her literal whole deal is like, you use words like necessary evil because you're trying to find justification for your evil actions. If you were necessary, the public will have a leash on you and be able to maintain control. Makima, I don't trust you. You're an evil bitch. All right, I don't trust you. You all can like her. I don't trust her because I have knowledge. I don't trust her, and I don't like her. I don't like the hype around her regardless. Ugh. She also, when Aki's going through one of the floors, she kills 4 dudes. And it's like, oh, you use the people there. Because it is it's bloody on this floor. And while he's dodging bullets and whatnot, when 4 people come out, they all drop dead, and you see her smiling, walking out of where she was having this meeting with the Yakuza. Not a fan. I'm not going, oh man, those poor Yakuza. I'm just going, you're pretty much just as evil as they are. You took eyes from their family members to coerce them into doing this. You messed with innocence to get here. You are no better. And I enjoyed the one conversation that made a lot of sense. And I hope Kishibe doesn't die. I hope he doesn't die. Because Kishibe has a meeting with Makima after phase 1 of training Denji and Power is done. He meets with her and he goes, I just want to know something. You knew what was going to happen. You knew that attack was going to happen, didn't you? And she's like, you forget I was attacked too. He's like, I don't give a damn about that. He said, look, I don't care what your crazy ass plans are. I don't care what your craziest plans are. I don't care how many of my hunting dogs you lead to their deaths. He calls the ones he trains his hunting dogs. But as long as what you're doing is for the betterment of mankind, that's where you get a pass with me. And she's like, I assure you I'm doing. She's has that monotone way of speaking. I hate her so much. She's going, oh, of course, that's the whole plan. I'm doing this so we can do this, and we can, we'll put Division 4 on the public, and it'll save more people. I'm trying to minimize deaths. And he flat out points at her, says, you liar. And all she does is smile. Because he knows, and this is an interesting dynamic here, right? Because he knows she's full of shit. There's no way he can prove it. There's nothing he can do right now. But he's letting her know, I know you're full of shit. Even Himeno, like the good characters can tell that she's full of trash. She's a dumpster. Big ass dumpster. Where's the other part that happened? Interesting fight. First of all, I hate Denji's axe. I just get him something else. It's dumb. Poor Kobini, she doesn't want to be there. She wants to go home. I call them twin idiots. The twin idiots are ready to fight because they've done all this training. Idiots. Aki meets head on head with Snake Girl. Tells her come in peacefully. She has the snake spit it out. I think that's what she said. I think she said spit it out, right? If I can just scroll down. Beats him, beats them. Yeah, says spit it up. The snake devil spits up the ghost devil. Apparently the snake devil swallowed her whole. I guess the head rolling off didn't matter. I guess it doubled back around and swallowed the whole thing. So she has control of the ghost devil. It says Get him, kill him. He's doing the thing I told you earlier, slicing blue blood everywhere, using future devil power to see the future. He's like, yeah, that's what my abilities can do. But by the way, that's all it can do. Just let you see the future a little bit. Doesn't give you special future powers or anything, which certain shows make certain abilities seem so lame. Being able to see you should be training yourself to at least see a whole minute into the future, because in battle that would matter. You see the whole minute, but all right, dodge, dodge. If I move here, you'll hurt yourself there. That makes a difference to me. It's like Mushikai Tensei, Jabba's reincarnation. He has the ability to see. He has like a Sharingan-like thing and can see it, and it works. Like a couple seconds actually matter if you keep training it. Seeing a full minute would actually be kind of cool. He's getting choked out, though. It's grabbing him, bringing him close to the face, says, choke him to death. I don't think that's the death that the future devil sees for him, because I don't think he would consider that cool, but whatever, man, whatever. Good episode. Gets a 4 out of 5 from me. I'm so close to giving it. I'm close to giving it a 5. I'm giving it a 4.5 because I met 4 new characters, all unique, all cool looking. Even the spider one. It's just I enjoyed seeing those new characters. Looking at how you can already kind of get the feel that is different when Aki, his jacket's off, his holster for his blade, different blade. Interested in seeing what the idiot twins do. One of the last piece of advice that Kishibe gave to Power and Denji was that, you guys did good moves this session. Even when you're going crazy, you need to keep your brain cool. Keep a cool head. You need to look at all of the necessary resources that are around you and use those as weapons. Just be alert. That's a good advice for especially Denji, because Denji, his brain seems to get fried and he needs help snapping out of it. And Power is obstinate to a T. But even Kishibe said that at first he said, oh, these are 2 toys. I'm not going to give a damn if they die. But he said, I guess I'm getting old because I actually care about these 2 now. Which is funny because he drinks more the more he thinks about his little hunting dogs he trains. So he's not up there for anime teachers yet for me. He hasn't broken the top 10 list, but he's pretty cool old man. 4.5 out of 5 from me. Let me know what you thought of the episode in the comment section down below. Please be good, be blessed. Thank you for taking some time out to listen to me talk about this anime. This is really, really good anime. It's topping off 2022 in a good way. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified of more videos just like this one, y'all. Please be good, be blessed, wash those hands, wear a mask, be safe out there. Take care of yourselves, please. It is crazy, especially if you're in areas where it's below 0 and it's chilly. And even if you're not, please take care of yourself. Be good to yourself, be good to others. Either way it goes, don't be a jerk. And as I always say, there's someone who would rather speak to you today than to miss you tomorrow. Reach out to somebody. You can reach out to me. My social medias are in the description down below. You're not alone. I promise you aren't. As always, guys, this is the Chainsaw Man wishing you a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Winter Solstice. You all be good. And Chainsaw Man will see you next time.